Good evening, all of you. Today we are going to see absolute error, relative error, and percentage error. In the previous video, we have seen about error caused because of so many parameters. Okay, so today we are going to evaluate what is absolute error, relative error, and percentage error. Okay, now first we will go for, suppose we are making n measurement. Assume in one experiment we are conducting measuring of voltages. Say it may be first time it may be 10.2, another after some time it can be 13.2, then 6.2, then once again 14.1, then 17.0, like that. So first, whatever measurement you take at different intervals, you may record all those values. Suppose in this case I assume it is voltages. So 10.2 volts, 13.2 volts, 6.2 volts, 14.1 volts and 17.0 volts. Now we have to find the average. How to find the average? All these quantities will be summed up together, added together, and finally divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number of observation divided by the number of observation. So that's what is we call it as mean value or average value of the particular measurement. So in this case we have given A. So A1 plus A2 plus A3, I have stopped with 5 readings. You may take 10 readings. In that case this will go up to, say, n value will be 10 divided by 10. That means you sum up all the observation. If 10 readings means you add all those things together divided by 10. That gives the average value of the particular measurement. Now we are interested in finding the difference between individual measurement and the average measurement. That is given as del A1. If you take magnitude of del A1, then that gives the absolute error of the particular measurement. So A1, first individual measurement, say 10.2 minus this average. Average is this formula you are applying and you are substituting this value. So it can be positive or it can be negative. So for absolute error we are considering only the magnitude, so it is always positive. Similarly for del A2 is A2, second measurement, that is 13.2 minus the average. Average means you know. Likewise you carry out for, suppose 5 measurements means 5 del A5. In that case fifth measurement A5, fifth individual measurement minus the average value. So in general case del AN is equal to AN minus A average. Okay. Now we got all these things. Next you find the magnitude. Magnitude means modulus. Modulus of del A1, del A2, del A2, del A3, likewise it goes up to del AN. Okay. So if you find the magnitude, that I already told you, it is called the absolute error. Now I want the average for it. So you take magnitude of this value up to nth value all. Okay. That means del magnitude of del A1 plus magnitude of del A2, likewise it goes up to magnitude of del AN. Okay. So those values are added together divided by n. That will give you del A mean. Mean means average. Okay. Now generally A will be equal to A mean plus or minus del A mean. Okay. Del A mean is here, A mean is here. Average value of the particular measurement. In this case, for example, I have taken voltage measurement. So average A mean means average of the average voltage plus or minus del A mean means this. Del A is the absolute error. Average value of the absolute error plus or minus del A means that's the meaning. That means A value, that is the actual value, can be lesser than A mean plus del A mean, or A will be greater than A mean minus del A mean. This is the range. So now we will define relative error. So relative error is del A mean, that is this value. What is this value? Magnitude of del A1, that is absolute error. You are adding all the absolute error divided by n. So then you will get del A mean. This value you substitute here. Then A mean this value you substitute here divided by A mean. Okay. So this ratio is called relative error. And then we have percentage error. This value multiplied by 100%. 100 will give you percentage error. The percentage error is given by del A. Del A is equal to sigma A mean divided by A mean into 100%. Okay, that's all about this topic. But then I'll give once again I repeat what we have covered in this topic. Suppose we are doing voltage measurement or temperature measurement, whatever may be. Suppose I am taking 5 readings. In that case, you add all the 5 readings divided by 5. Suppose if you take 10 readings, you add all those 10 readings divided by 10. That will give the average value. Okay. Then individual measurement, this is 10.2 is individual measurement minus A mean, this average value. You subtract and take modulus. That will give you the absolute error. Now if similarly you do for all other quantities, you add up everything divided by n number of observations, that will give you del A mean. Okay. Now we have defined the value of A. So A value will be in between A mean plus del A mean and A mean minus del A mean. So it values lies between these two ranges. Then we define what is relative error. Relative error is nothing but del A mean divided by A mean. Mean means average. Okay. Now if you this value if you multiply by 100, you will get percentage error, that is denoted by del A. So del A is the percentage error that is given by del A mean, that is this value divided by A mean, this value multiplied by 100 will give you the percentage error. So that's all about this topic on absolute error, relative error and percentage error. Hope you have understood the topic. Thanks for watching. Nandri.